Ranger in Time rescue on the Oregon Trail.
Prediction.
Our group's prediction is that on the Oregon Trail, a dog named Ranger saves a boy on the Oregon Trail.
Character descriptions.
A character is a person in a novel, play, or
Ranger was a courageous, brave, hopeful little puppy.
Bark, bark, bark. Dog, you found Amelia.
You get to slap a bacon.
Setting.
The setting is where the story takes. The setting is at Ranger's house and on the Oregon Trail.
Plot. What does plot mean?
The definition of plot is the problem in the story that concludes the conflict and the
The
resolution.
problem is that a ranger is stuck on the Oregon Trail and needs to get home, and the resolution is that Ranger leads the family safely to the end of the Oregon Trail and gets home. Grab the rope! Compare and contrast.
If I was Ranger, I would feel very sad and lonely because I wouldn't have my family like Luke and his sister and his dad and his mom, and I wouldn't have Luke to give me pizza.
If I was Ranger, I would feel sad and think my life would have been hard. Is because Ranger had to save a lot of people on the Oregon Trail. Ranger had to save Sam's dad from drowning in a river, and I would think my life would have been sad because on the Oregon Trail I didn't have my people that took care of me like Luke.
If I was Ranger, I would feel confused and happy because I wouldn't know if I wanted to stay with Sam or Luke, but I would just feel happy to be with someone that really loves me and that I can trust.
If I was Ranger, I think I might be happy and sad because when Ranger went on the Oregon Trail, I might have been scared and sad because I wouldn't know what's happening and not see my family, and I would be happy because I got to meet all these other people and what they did back.
I think that if I were a ranger, I'd be happy, sad, confused. Because I'd be confused because I don't know where I am, and I'd be confused of where to go to get back to my family. And I'd be sad because I'd be missing my family, and I'd be happy because I'd be with someone else.
Cause and effect.
A cause is something that happens, like how when Ranger dug up the first aid kit from the ground, that he got teleported all the way back to the Oregon Trail. That's the effect. How once he did that, the effect was that he got all the way teleported back into the Oregon Trail.
Genre.
Genre is something that entertains people. Like the book had Ranger that was entertain you to read it, and also they entertain you by having a character that loved Ranger that makes you have a feeling in the book. The genre is a historical fiction in the book is because Sam is a made-up character and the Oregon Trail actually happened. Like all these events didn't actually happen, but the Oregon Trail actually existed, and people traveled to Oregon to get better land and more reasons.
Theme.
Is it recording?
The definition of theme is the lesson the character learns.
The book is to never stop trying.
Author's purpose.
The definition of an author's purpose is the reason that the author writes.
I think the author's purpose for writing the book is for a fun, informational book about the Oregon Trail.
Literal and figurative language.
Figurative language is
Literal is talking seriously, and figurative is not talking seriously and improper.
some figurative language we had were we can't eat your daydreams, or it is a land of milk and honey. The air was alive with excited voices, and mean, fast current. The river looked swollen, fast, and hungry.
Text connections.
Text connections that are text to text, that is something you find in a book that is in another book that are similar. And text to self is something in the book happened and you experience it. And there's text to world. Text to world is something that in the book it says that's similar to the world or not.
A text connection I had is one time my dog was digging in the backyard and I came outside and the bottom of the hole he dug was little metal screws, just like how Ranger found his first aid kit in his backyard.
Hey, I'm going to tell you about text connections with my friend Billy and my friend Timmy, okay? One text connection I had about the short Ranger Time Rescue on the Oregon Trail is that Ranger, Luke's dog, really loved Luke. My dog, Gypsy, really loves me.
One text connection in the book I had is that Ranger and Sam's family been on a canoe in a lake. I've been in a canoe in a lake before.
My text connection is when I got sick on my field trip, just like the other people on the Oregon Trail got sick too.
A text connection I had to the book is I like dogs like Sam and Luke like dogs.
Analyze and evaluate.
I would recommend the book Ranger Time Rescue on the Oregon Trail because it was really fun. It had a lot of great twists about how Sam's dad fell into the river and how Ranger saved him.
I would recommend Ranger Time Rescue on the Oregon Trail to a friend because it was very interesting and it gave you a vivid image of what the real Oregon Trail was like.
I recommend the book as a friend because it gives you a really big feeling about the book because of Ranger. Sam loves Ranger and Luke loves Ranger, and it gives you a good feeling at because Ranger, it's when Sam meets another dog and that he likes, and now Ranger's work is done and he really loves Sam. Now he's going back home with Luke, who another person he loved.
I think Nathan would recommend this book because he does love reading and he loves animals.
I recommend this book because there's fun and exciting adventures to it. You also can learn a little bit of the Oregon Trail.
Thanks for watching.
The end.